everyone, it's Sarah Arowesti and I'm here with my sidekick,
Dalia.
And we are here to wish you an Anyada Buena, a Shana Tova, by cooking one of our favorite foods. We are going to make, you ready for this? Pumpkin-Feta Rodanches. What? Some people call these bollos or bulemas. I've often demoed making the same stuffing, the same filling with borrecas, but we are actually going to make a different shape, which is very special for Rosh Hashanah. We are going to make them in roses. Now, pumpkins are one of the beloved fruits or vegetables or foods that we use. You think it's a fruit?
It's a fruit.
That we use for Rosh Hashanah. A lot of Sephardim celebrate a Rosh Hashanah Seder, and the squash or gourd is on our plate, and we make a special blessing for it. And by blessing it, we hope that our wish will come true. So the word kara for gourd in Hebrew is very similar to the word kara, which means to tear or to rend, and it's also to proclaim. So when we eat things with pumpkin, we are ripping up, we are tearing away all the negativity, and we are counting our blessings. So as we eat and make our rodanches, we are going to bless it, and we are going to hope that we all appreciate our blessings. I definitely appreciate you. Okay, here we go. So to make rodanches de calabaza, calabaza is the Ladino word for squash, we are going to start with the filling. Very, very simple. We have 1 can of pumpkin puree, unsweetened. Then we are going to put in 1 cup of crumbled feta cheese. We're gonna put in 1 egg. Good. A 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Yum.
Cinnamon.
1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then we'll do 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, now we have our filling, and just a quick word about the filling. Sometimes people like it sweet and they'll add in some sugar and some walnuts and make it a little bit more yummy for dessert. I personally like it a little bit more savory, which is why I'm making mine with some feta cheese. Some people also add Parmesan, but I think this is a really nice companion for the actual meal itself, which is why we are keeping it savory. Now you can use olive oil or butter. Today we are going to use olive oil, and here we go. We have our beautiful phyllo dough, and Chef Dalia is going to demonstrate how to make our first rodanche de calabaza.
Can I explain?
Sure.
So first you take 1 piece of phyllo dough, and it's okay if you add 2 if it rips a little bit. And then you get some oil in the brush and put it on the phyllo dough. And you don't need to put too much, but you kind of want to have like a good amount.
You can make it long strokes.
You take another piece of phyllo dough. Good.
Good. There you go.
And you put it over the second piece, and you put some oil on it.
Another layer,
Yeah.
lightly brushed. And I'm just covering up the rest of my phyllo with a damp paper towel so it doesn't dry out.
Okay.
Filling is going to be about 1/2 inch from the edge, and it's going to be also about 1/2 inch or so in width. A straight line all the way across. Maybe 1 more scoop. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, now the fun part begins. We are going to do 1 roll. Nice big roll to cover up our line of filling. It's okay if it rips a little bit, and if it's getting dry, you can add more olive oil if you think it needs. So we're just going to put a little bit right here. Okay, and then 1 more roll. A nice big roll. Good. Okay, and normally you can get 3 nice big rolls in. Beautiful. This one even has a little bit extra on the end, which we will close with some more olive oil. Good, so it's gonna look like one long tube. And now we're gonna make our beautiful spiral. Now go slowly, and you're gonna twist it around. And it's okay if it rips a little bit. It's all gonna come back together in the oven. Look at that beautiful rose, a rodante de calabaza. Great job. We're gonna do a couple more and come right back. Okay, we made our rodanches and they are beautiful. You can see that they all look like little roses. Some are bigger than others, some are smaller. Just depends on how you roll them and how much filling you put. Normally you can make anywhere between 6 to 8 of these. So I went ahead and I turned our oven on to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we were gonna put these in for about 30 minutes, but we were gonna check them along the way. You ready? Okay, see you soon. Okay, these are fresh out of the oven. I hope you can see how beautiful they are. They smell really good. You can smell some of that cinnamon, and they are so nice and crispy and flaky. They are warm though, so we're gonna just wait a second before we chomp into them. You ready to take a taste? Dig in. Approve? Oh my God, this is so good. What do we say to everybody to wish them a Happy New Year?
Añada buena.
Añada buena.